Craft beer fans on the Chesapeake Bay know maritime-themed Heavy Seas. The local brewery just debuted something new that will pique the interest of those who love beer, the Bay, or both.
Well balanced, full of flavor, slightly malty.
It's called Altimore, and it's special because it was brewed with the Monocacy hop.
It's exciting because this hop is genetically unique. There's no other hop out there like this one, and it was discovered and it's originated and native to Maryland.
The Monocacy hop was discovered by Dr. Raymond Ediger on his family farm in Frederick. It gets its name from the Monocacy River, that's a tributary to the Potomac.
I cultivated it and kept track of it, but it wasn't until about 10 years ago I met Tom Bars, and he was talking about hops, and I said, well, I have hops growing on my place. And he said, well, I'll be very interested. And that's how the whole thing started.
It has a really nice hoppy nose and a really nice lightly bitter flavor. It's actually a perfectly balanced beer.
Tom Bars was actually the first to try brewing with this hop, but that was before they knew what they had. Together with the University of Maryland, they sent the plant to the USDA.
And they tested it, and it came back genetically unique to Maryland. So Maryland all of a sudden has its own hop that we've been playing with for 10 years, but didn't know what we had.
I got involved in this project on a bet, essentially. I bet that no hop would grow in Maryland.
In 2015, they started experimenting with growing hops. It didn't go well.
And in 2020, our half-acre hop yard blew down, like 2020 wasn't bad enough. In July, about 4 weeks before harvest, the hop yard blew down, we lost everything. So it seemed like I had kind of won the bet. Along comes this hop, and it became a game changer. And we have a long way to go, but it's very encouraging.
Technically, you can grow hops in Maryland, but our climate, our insects, and even our mildews make it a real challenge. But Monocacy was born here, and it thrives here. The University of Maryland cultivated about 1,000 plants this year and gave them out to breweries and farmers who wanted to experiment. Heavy Seas took the hop and ran with it.
It was invigorating, right? I mean, it's something new. As a larger brewery, to have sort of a novel ingredient that a large brewery has never used before, and we getting that opportunity to be the first ones to do it on somewhat of a larger scale, really exciting and a little scary because we want to make sure that the hop is provides the flavor and aroma and the things that we're looking for in a really nice hop variety.
So they gave it a shot. They brewed 15 barrels of Altimore, and so far they're extremely happy with the results. Not just because the beer is good, but because of what it means to brewers in the region.
Now we have something local, or maybe we'll see how this develops commercially to really embraces our own thing and you know, not adopt a beer from another part of the world and call it a Maryland style beer or call it, you know, a Baltimore blonde ale or a Baltimore lager. We can do something with these ingredients like this hop, and malt is growing here now too, and really do things that are 100% Chesapeake, Maryland based.
While you may find Heavy Seas beers elsewhere,
This one, unfortunately, is just a draft-only release, and it is also a taproom exclusive. So we are sitting in the Heavy Seas taproom right now, which is located on site at our brewery. So you can only get this beer here at our taproom, and it is a limited amount, so it's it's available until it's not. So come here and get it while you can.
There are just 15 barrels of this run of Altimore, which is 450 gallons. Their best guess is that it will last 1 month, maybe 2. So if you want to try it, head out to Halethorpe, southwest of Baltimore, soon. For Chesapeake Bay Media, I'm Jennifer Gladstone.